To create shadows within Vizrt, we can use two options called the Caster and Receiver. If we go into the built-ins tab, the FP folder, and within our global folder, there's a Caster and Receiver plugin here. Now these two work in conjunction, and it's a way to create shadows within Vizrt. So I'm going to set our scene up a little bit first here, and to use this we actually need two elements. So I'm going to create a rectangle here, and I'm going to drag it down. I'm just going to create a quick color for it, make it gray, and I'm going to copy my colors onto it, and I'm just going to fill the screen up a little bit and move it back into Z space and scale it up again. Now I'm going to create another object, and let's say I'm just going to create or use a cogwheel for this. So I'm going to drag a cogwheel down, and I'm just going to put a material on it so that we can see it a little bit better. I'm going to rotate it, and also I'm going to put a hole in the middle of it, and perhaps I'll scale it up a bit too. Now I'll go back into my built-ins and my FP tab, and I want this cogwheel to cast a shadow onto our rectangle. So the cogwheel is the caster and our rectangle is the receiver. Think of the receiver as the sidewalk or the wall that the light is hitting. So when I drag this down, you can see it creates a shadow. Now if we go into the receiver, we don't have a whole lot of options, but we do have an alpha, so we can decrease the alpha of this. We have a clipping and a culling, and also we can turn off the show receiver. There's a layer button here, which will be important. So if we go into our caster, we also have a layer here. If we turn off our layer 1 in our caster, we no longer see the shadow because our layer 1 is enabled in here. So if we wanted to put this on layer 2, we could change that to layer 2 because layer 2 is on. So the layers allow you to control multiple shadows within a scene. So we also have the option to change lights. We can turn on multiple lights in here, and if your lights are enabled in your light editor, then you can do that. So within the caster, again, we also have an alpha that we can change the alpha, and we also have a color that we can change the color of our shadow. Now if we go into the drop down into scene settings, you're going to notice that our shadows button is on. So once you come back and you want to move your cogwheel, anywhere you move it or any way you twist it or rotate it or change it in any way, the shadows or the casters will follow it.